Shettima reacts as Niger coup leaders question legitimacy of Tinubu'S government. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. In a recent interview with The Punch, Alhaji Shettima, the president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, ACF, disclosed the current situation in Niger Republic and its implications for democracy. When asked about his concerns regarding the Niger coup and his threat to democracy, Shettima drew from his background in the pro-democracy movement, including his involvement with organizations like NADECO and PRONACO. He emphasized the importance of protecting democratically elected government and expressed his opposition to action that could hinder them. Shettima stated that the coup against a legitimate government in the 21st century poses a significant threat not only to Nigeria but the entire African continent. He called out for unity in condemning such actions and emphasized the need to address grievances through negotiation rather than resorting to coup. He commended President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the leaders of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, for their stance against the Niger coup and their commitment to restoring the legitimate government. Shettima highlighted the close proximity of Niger to Nigeria and its indirect impact on Nigeria. Regarding the challenge to the legitimacy of the sitting Nigerian government by the coup leaders, Shettima asserted that a legitimately elected government should be respected and any concern should be addressed through constitutional means. He encouraged Niger citizens to engage in the electoral process to express their preferences. Shettima criticized individuals who refuse to accept electoral outcomes and urged them to respect the democratic process to avoid destabilizing the country. All this time when they talk, my cap, it just the cap anyhow. No, to be very honest with you. How did they even speak the English? Let me go and look for it. He said they need to address grievances through negotiation. When you have been negotiating for the past 50 years, uncle, or more than 50 years, imagine in Gabon. Imagine in Gabon, one family have been ruling for 50 years. All the things, you want to tell me, say, say, the people of that particular country, you don't reach them for truth. He wants to tell me, say, say, those people know they're happy. He wants to tell me that he never knew, he never heard. And at the election, when they talk, they're coming out to say, that, what's it called? That regarding the challenge to the legitimacy of a sitting Nigerian government by the, okay, that's not even that. Shettima criticized individuals who refuse to accept electoral outcome and urged them to respect the democratic process to avoid destabilizing the country. And I'm asking, what type of electoral outcome? Is it the one maybe where people go and cast their votes and they sweep their votes inside gutter? They steal the votes. They do all kinds of things with it. And they come up with what is far from the people's choice. Tell me, will they come outside and tell the people to accept it? They're on a long thing, no? They're on a very long thing. Jeremiah, if you and your likes are saying Tinubu as a president, we masses, we don't. We are not even ready to do because we are not we are not fools to allow a drug dealer and certificate robber to be our president. Okay. You think every nation will be this stupid? You better shut up your mouth. Do we have democracy in Nigeria? And if this is democracy, then God will punish such a democracy that is spreading poverty from the north to the southwest. Sure. The thing, that is just it. Coming out to say those who do not accept which type of democracy? See, the democracy you're talking about is that, first of all, the people will go for, there's going to, an election will hold, people will go freely, cast their votes, and after casting their votes, what they casted, the people's choice will be given to the people. We're not even going to be here. I'm not sure we're going to be here. I'm telling you. Remove what is in your eyes before telling another person what is in his eyes. We all know that Tinubu did not win elections. Let us say the truth. People like Shettima are problems to Nigeria's unity. Okay? Since this election in Nigeria in 2023, too many things have gone wrong with the use of words. Many have said that Tinubu has no legitimacy. And I ask, is that so? But the man is pursuing his daily functions as a president without civil disobedience. A law court does not confer legitimacy, but the democratic process does. Was the man elected and declared winner through the democratic process? Yes, he was. He is therefore imbued with legitimacy until he is removed by the court. In other words, the court will not be the one to confer legitimacy on him as the president because he already has won since May declaration by INEC. The court can only remove it if the judgment goes against him. My own be say everything where they happen for everything that is happening. Now Nigeria and bring as in everything that is happening around, both the one happening in this country and the one happening outside the country. Make them tread with caution. Okay. You can't fool the world. They know the election was rigged and flowed from top to bottom. Whether the election was rigged or not, Obi cannot be our president. A warmonger and a snitchy traitor. Okay. Shettima, please keep quiet in the kind of election that happened in Nigeria. Is it good for a democracy? In a sane democracy, APC with Bobo can never bring out a candidate and win. Shettima, they disgrace your entire family and friends, including with your friends in the north. How much have they given to you this time? Okay, me, my own is at the end of the day. This thing that they're doing in Nigeria is far from democracy. I'm telling you, it is really, really far. So we should try and rewrite our constitution before the election tribunal announce their judgment if he can. This is the only way out for him, unless he's ready to destroy many sections of our constitution. Alright, somebody should tell this man that a coup is a coup, a military coup or political or civilian coup. A coup is a coup. Nigerians are waiting, all eyes on the judiciary. Alright, Shettima is not concerned whether the democratic government is bad or not, whether citizens are suffering or not. It does not concern him, Shettima. All his concern, even if the citizens want to die, let them die. All he knows is just protect the wicked democratic government. But he failed to know that the government is there for the interests of the citizens. Which DNA proof? Were you out of a country when Tinubu was defeated in his acclaimed property, State Lagos? Or you never believed that majority of the Yorubas in Lagos voted them out because they are tired of intimidation, stealing from Lagos boss, arrogance, pride, ego, agberism, etc. So be mindful of your posts. Okay. At the end of the day, waiting Shettima talk now. You don't go well with a lot of people. I'm telling you. You don't go well with a lot of people at all. Alright, and those notes have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for telling me to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.